look at the four different types of debentures provided for under the Companies and Allied Matters Act. We have the perpetual debentures, we have the convertible debentures, we have the secured and unsecured debentures, and the redeemable debentures. This is Trivial Law Essence. This is where we give you premium legal tips to help you make informed decision, live informed life, discover the best version of yourself. So let's get right into it. The essence of these teachings is to help us have the basic understandings of what is required in company transactions to enable us make rational and informed decisions. So when you look at section 196 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, you discover that the act has stipulated that, look, if a company borrows money and is issuing a debenture certificate or creating or executing a debenture deed, it can decide to make it perpetual. And when this happens, the act says that any condition that is made in that deed will not be invalid just because the deed is made perpetual, is made irredeemable, or the company created the deed by stating or by putting a contingency that must take place before it can be redeemable. That is what section 196 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act provided for. Now when you look at 197, you see the convertible debentures, which means that when creating a debenture deed, the company can decide to make it convertible, which means either at the option of the holder of the debenture certificate or at the option of the company, the holder can decide to convert it into shares in that company, which means it gives the flexibility to own shares in the particular company that is involved in the transaction. The third one, when you look at 198, you will also see the secured and the unsecured debentures, which means putting a charge on the assets of the company, which can be fixed or floating, which they can also decide, okay, let us look at the present assets of the company to see whether it can cover this money borrowed, or let's look at how we can also put charge on the future assets of the company. The deed may also be putting charge on the whole assets of the company or just a part of the assets of the company, while section 199 provides for redeemable debentures, which means while creating the debentures, the company can decide that upon the happening of a particular event or at a particular time, the debenture is going to be redeemable. This is Trivial Law Essence. This is where we give you premium legal tips to help you make informed decision, live informed life, and discover the best version of yourself.